güey, no sé por qué se cae. O sea, obviamente por el internet. Pero según esto está funcionando perfectamente. De hecho, se supone que está funcionando mejor que de costumbre. Ah, no sé, si se vuelve a caer, mejor lo dejo ahí y sigo otro día. Porque si se va a estar cayendo todo el rato, ¿para qué? Se me va a llenar ahí de videos. No sé cómo juntarlos. No sé si ni siquiera si se puede juntar. Las caídas. No tengo ni idea. Creo que no, porque directamente se cierra el video ahí. Pero bueno, da igual. Si se vuelve a caer, ahí lo dejamos.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Yo.
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Okay. Okay. Ah, dinero. Muchas gracias. Y salitre. Ah, bueno.
Come on.
Y fruta, toma. Y pétalos, toma. Bueno, ya. A ver. Ahí está la espina. La primera plantitas que había por aquí. Ah, aquí ya está la espina. Ah, pues todo es espina, güey. No me la llevo toda. Que va a oler horrible el cuna, pero no creo que afecte que vengan más ahogados.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Pero en un momento ya. Como Roach. Ok. Vamos a hablar con Basilio, que sigue en la taberna, creo. Debería. A ver. Gracias. Que alguien dijo salud.
by the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher.
¿Qué?
Though he...
Yes, yes. This boy, will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Ok. No, quería interrumpir.
Yes.
Vamos a matar al grifo.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Ajá.
Learned some things. It's a male. Had its nest in the down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
Esperado.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Ya estoy.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream.
Sí, pero
There's
necesito una
fields and
ballesta
a
para
grove.
tirarlo.
Plenty of room,
Con
and
nada, pero-
far enough so no one will get in our way.
Con la ballesta.
Good. Meet you there.
Rayo. Ok. ¿Qué? Ah. Sí, ya sé. Rayo. ¿Qué? ¿Esto cómo se conseguía? No me acuerdo. A ver, igual. Stop. Ok. Cambiar a las opciones. Mejor me quedo con las botellas. Sí. Dijo el niño. Pero necesito una ballesta, dice el niño.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Ok.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... Yeah. We need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Deberías, sí. Deberías. Con Siri. No. Sí, ahí está.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome. Wait, take this.
Gracias.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Vaya.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Ahora tengo un problema, que no me acuerdo cómo se usa la ballesta. Pero bueno.
Watch out!
Os cuento. ¡Oh! Arte.
It's about to die!
¿Por qué a mí, hijo de la verga? ¿Cómo se usaba? Ahí, no. Uy, sí. Verga. Está haciendo mierda. Pero pégale, veis de mierda. Cada vez mierda, mira, no. Vamos rayo. Vamos agua. Y para atrás. Para atrás. Para atrás. Buena. Atrás. Ballesta, preparamos ballesta. Ahí. Buena. Atrás. Ah. No.
Damn it.
Mierda. No quería hacer eso. Un golpe y corremos.
Who's next?
Bueno, preparamos ballesta. Dos golpes y para atrás. Ok.
How you like that silver?
Plata, toma plata. Toma plata. No. Ahí. 1, 2, 3. Bueno.
Don't let it get away!
Approach. Vamos. Solo verás más. Ah, ok. Sí, pero si se ve, mira, que ahí va a hacer sangre el chile. A veces mira un pedazo, por favor. Uno, dos, tres. No. Esquivamos. Golpe. Esquivamos. Otra vez. No, tenía cuerpo, tenía cuerpo. No hay problema. Golpe. Esquivamos. Ahora, bésame. No, quítate. Dale, dale con un igni, dale con un igni. La carita. Bueno, hay que descabecharlo. Vamos.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve something.
Al esquive. Vamos a aprenderlo.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Va. Ahora tu cabecita. Bien.
Faster.
Quiero mi recompensa, sí.
That's it, Roach. Place of power. Should draw from it. Hey there.
Trabájate. Ay, no. Apareció en el nivel 7. Mierda. No le hago nada.
Time to end this.
No, ahora no. Es muy pequeño mi Irving, güey, no. Acércate. Vamos. ¿Se fue? Se ha pronunciado ahí. Vale. No me acordaba de esto. Ok. Tenemos que investigar. Oh, me asustó. Entra. No se vale con espadas, no se vale. No se valen las espadas, no se vale. Además, cosas. todas. Espadita. Honguitos. Bien. Bien, hay cositas. Una antorcha que no ilumina nada. Otra antorcha que no ilumina nada. Otra que no ilumina nada. Ah, de la víbora. Ok, la escuela de la víbora. ¿Qué más hay? Supongo que es todo lo de la víbora, es lo más útil que habrá. A ver. Espero que me encuentre nada mejor. ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde está? ¿Acá? O en... puede ser en glosario. Libros. No. Artesanía. Aquí no. Corazas no. Aquí espada de plata y ferina. Dotes de plata. Sí, bastante buena. Matar monstruos. Ok, sí, me gusta. Con plata, pero creo que no voy a poder. Ah, no. Lo puedo comprar a un herrero, en realidad. Aunque luego hacer la espada también me va a costar dinero. Ay, no, pero no puedo. No puedo, pero puedo. Aunque no sé si la escuela de la víbora es lo que más me interesa. Tal vez la de
Magic. A
la
place of
ella.
power.
Ah, bueno, sí, punto ya. Pero Igni no. Igni se puede aventar lo que no sé si me interesa más la de la víbora. Que no sé. Probablemente la del gato es la más interesante. O la del oso. Para aguantar bien porque los enemigos me hacen mierda aquí en esta dificultad. La del oso podría estar muy bien.
Come on, roaches.
La del oso podría estar muy bien.
Go, go.
Aunque la de la víbora nunca la probé. Tal vez sería buena idea usarla en la nueva dificultad. Porque la otra partida jugué casi todo el rato con la del gato. Al final probé un poco la del oso. La del lobo no tampoco la usé mucho. Una vez, más partidas una vez. No, no lo ve, no lo ve.
What the hell is
Está podrido.
this? Why? You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Oh.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold.
Oh.
I would not want you to say you were
Gracias.
inadequately compensated.
No, es mío. ¿Dónde está el güey? Oigo los latigazos, pero no lo veo. ¿Dónde es? ¿Aquí entra?
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Nottingham.
Acá fue. ¿Dónde es? No lo veo, güey. ¿Arriba?
Don't be a beast.
No lo encontré. ¿Qué me da la cabeza del grifo? Páginas. Pero tengo. Ah, bueno, claro, está bien. Sí. Ok.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Nottingham.
Ah, no, pero no vi que me daba. Inventario de roll. Trofeo de dama del mediodía me da 5% de experiencia adicional por matar humanoides. Pero ¿y el grifo? Ahí lo tengo colgando también. Ah, acá está. No, claro, sí, es el que llevo ahora. Desmembrar. Ah, bueno. Aunque creo que es mejor el de la dama del mediodía. 5% puede estar bien. Pero está bien, desmembrar. Matar más rápido a la gente. No. Uy,
That's it, Roach.
güey, no, Roach. Esquiva, esquiva. Bueno. Uy, uy, uy. Ay, me duele el ojo izquierdo. Pero tienes razón. Me duele el ojo izquierdo. Tengo hambre también. Y no hay nada para desayunar encima. Bueno, sí hay, amigo. Sí hay, sí hay. Hay unas galletas ahí que me sobraron.
Come to Pappy! Come to Pappy!
¿Tú no te puedo comprar? ¿No
Something
tienes
else
unas
you'll be
cosas
needing.
nuevas que vendes?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
Oh, mira, ahí está. Ahí está. Una cartita. Una cartita de señuelo. Está bien. Oh, me dio bien mucho el...
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
Para el
What's there to like?
aumento
Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
Very well. Okay. Oh, ese mira está pelón por arriba, se veía pelón.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
¿Quiénes son?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey.
Nosotros.
Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Okay.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Come on.
Let me be!
Otra vez.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Okay. Y ahí, ¡pum! A quemarse todos a la verga. ¿Se los tengo que matar? Ah, sí, mátalo, amigo. Toma, cosa bien. Toma, perro.
It's all right. It's over.
Sí.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
brawl. We didn't start it.
Jennifer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Toma. Tendría que hacer golondrinas, estoy pensando para subirme la vida. En vez de estar comiendo frutas y agua, debería de ahorrarlas todas para cuando haya problemas, pues no tenga golondrinas.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then... Ahí está el ángel. How big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Okay.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
¿Qué cicatrices tiene ese chico?
It must suffice.
Dale.
Think of your cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
A ver, ¿cómo van a dejar de guapo? A ver.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were, for none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time, and a razor to your throat.
Acá sería salvaje.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No.
Está bien así.
He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Gracias.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Son un poco feos los tres. Este es horrible. Este también. Este es el... No, este también es horrible. A ver, creo que el menos feo de los tres es es este. Diría yo. Sí. Estás guapísimo, Geralt. Vas a guardar. A ver.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Mm-hmm.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
No sé, ciertamente no sé. Sí, asegúrate.
From away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
No, pierna izquierda adelante, mano derecha en el pecho.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jest disposition. Your Majesty. Imgrimi et art ketzer. Dijven aden in karn en narvut. Emir var emreis.
Emir var emreis. Sí, hazlo.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern verwort? I thought you bowed before no man.
No quiero problemas.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Eso también.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more. 100
100 También, ¿es cierto? Necesito
I need
información.
information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest.
Okay.
This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
Disgusts.
...need not bother.
Aquí, creo que aquí es donde tengo que una audiencia con el emperador. Aquí es donde tengo que jugar al win con algún cabrón de estos. Hola.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Oh, los brujos se supone que son neutrales.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
The weird pops.
See ya.
See you.
Soon, mind you.
Request.
¿Y esos? Chicos, están
The
haciendo.
gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Greetings.
What do you want?
Ni siquiera por robar aquí, es verdad. Van a cagar a palos. Ah, tú no eres mi chambelán, pero aquí.
What?
Pero primero una florecita.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
En selfie den sikla. Kasper ken kubelede. Kumeda.
The gentleman will
One
have
false
time for a
move and you
stroll
will
later.
regret it.
Please stay with me.
Cállate.
Ikas flickovaro. Glenn esse klasse.
No supone que aquí jugaba alguien al win.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please.
Ah, ok. Después dice.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe.
Por
True
robar.
authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the
Los
merchants guild,
libritos.
but the church of
Los
the eternal
libritos.
fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness.
Las albóndigas.
Falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time. Be so kind and do not disturb.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
Oh.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Estos agentes. Es verdad.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Sí que quiere.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Okay. No, Geralt, no preguntes esas cosas. Vámonos.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Valatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Eso va a ser difícil.
I shall be waiting.
Espérate, bien, aquí no se puede ocupar. Ah, sí, eso es TP. Dije, what the fuck? Vámonos, vámonos. Entra, entra. No se puede.
Scars healed nicely.
Es verdad. Oh, el último deseo, mira, como los libros de The Witch, así se llama. Toma. Qué bonito robar aquí. Mira, mira qué cosas, mira qué cosas. Mira qué cosas.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive.
Claro.
Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
In Velen?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Gracias. Pero yo lo que quiero es jugar al Wendy. Uy, 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 uy. Ah, bueno, pues no tengo que preguntar, pero no.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Ah, muchas gracias.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort.
Thanks.
So long.
And kids.
Ahora sí, ahora sí, ahora sí. Sí, juega conmigo. 10 coronas.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Está bien como está. Tengo muchos de estos, ¿no? 2 con mucho. No es cierto. Ah, ocupo más cartas de unidad. Bueno, entonces, vente tú. Y tú. No me gusta empezar a... No está mal. Te cambio a ti. Ah, está bastante bien. Ok. Tú eres la de... Tú eres la de... Ajá, del descarte. Ok. Ok. Sí, venga. Vamos. Tú mismo. Ay, no sé qué hacer ahora. Voy a jugar esto. Voy a jugar una más. No sé si debería jugar una más. Voy a pasar. Vamos. Robó una carta, ¿no? Yo. Híjole. No estoy perdido ya. Estoy perdido ya. Está chetado este vato, no se vale. A ver, otra partida. Otra.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Ahora que sé que tiene eso. Bien. Bien. Dicen. A ver, no. No, hijo, no. Pero es que está chetado este compa. Mira. Está mamadísimo. Niebla impenetrable, ¿qué hacía? Niebla impenetrable no es la de la serie. Sí, es la de la serie. A ver, no, pasa. Si me ganas, uso una carta más. Bien. Híjole. Ah. Bueno. ¿Cómo? F, adiós. Ahí está, por fin. Y uso mi carta de líder. No, no, no. No, porque no sé qué hace la niebla impenetrable. Creo que es la de la serie. ¿Qué me dice? 10 coronitas, ajá, pero mi carta. Ahí está Folter. Esto es lo que quería.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Bien, muy bien, muy bien. Muy bien, pero aquí voy a dejar ya de jugar, ya me cansé. Luego les sigo. Guardar. Adiós, gente del futuro que vaya a lo mejor a ver esto. Bye. Nos vemos. Adiós. ¿Cómo tengo esto? No me acuerdo.